We are live. ZLS 042. 42 episodes in. How about that? Feels like accomplishment. There'll be more accomplishment when we hit 50. But we're still a couple weeks away from that. That's okay. Today we're going to be doing more game dev. We'll be looking at some Aura stuff. So the main thing I wanted to do today is try to write our move Time Bomb. And the idea for Time Bomb is that it's a move that a unit could use on another. And the idea is it doesn't actually do anything until the aura it applies to another unit expires, and then it like blows up, deals damage to the host, and gives some energy back to the user. So kind of an interesting move, I think, in terms of like counterplay and different things we can do with it down the road once we got more actual balance and interesting gameplay in our game. But for now, we'll just be trying to get it to work and make sure that our engine can support it. That's really the reason we're going through a lot of these, is coming up with some kind of interesting moves or interesting mechanics and seeing if we can make our engine work to make it happen. So let me just go through a couple things that I had done between streams here. Yesterday we kind of looked at auras and looking at advancing the duration of an aura. So prior to yesterday, our auras never expired. They were just permanent. We changed that yesterday so that they would decrease over time, so that their tooltips would correctly predict how much damage they had left in cases of like a dot, for example, or a damage over time effect, that is. And then when it ran out of duration, we would see it disappear. So let's actually go over to our serve here. We'll see some of this. Let's restart this, because that previous game had a dead Corbin. But we'll see if we burn Corbin, burn Zach. We'll see. Well, let me make this bigger. Let's get rid of the dev tools for now. So if we look at this aura right here, our burn aura, we can see how much damage Corbin will deal to Zach over the next 2.5 cycles. If we run burn on Corbin, it's going to hit a lot harder because Corbin is weak to fire. And Zach is getting same type attack bonus for being fire type himself. So he's doing a lot more damage over the next few cycles. But as we can see, because a turn has passed, this one that had been at 2.5 previously is now down to 2, and it's the amount of damage it could still potentially deal has gone down as well. If we keep doing stuff, see that continue to happen here. So that one's down to 2 now. This one that should be down to 1.5. So things are going, and we had mentioned yesterday. Let's take a look at our, I think it was here inside of our aura creation function. Where was it? I think it was, we had a thing. We had a file for this. Yeah, right here. So inside of our aura description, the aura description serves as like the functionality of our aura, whereas the aura object itself is just the data, which is an interesting distinction, I think. That comes up a lot in like functional programming, concept of data versus functionality. But the aura description is going to have an aura creation function, which is going to tell us how to create a new aura if something gets used, if a move gets used that tells us to apply a new aura to someone. This is the function that's going to get run to create that new aura. So we can see this aura is an aura. What I've changed since last time, though, is based on the aura description stacking behavior, things will actually run a little differently now. So if we'll see burn here in my markdown file, burn, we can have as many auras as we want and as many as we want. But we've adjusted hasten to only work at 1 unit, or to for 1 unit to only have one instance of hasten on itself at a time. So if we go to our hasten move, we'll see. Where did that get defined? That's in the order description. So the stacking behavior is restart. So that's describing the behavior where you can only have one on yourself at a time. And if you get a second one put on you, then the idea is the first one would get removed and the second one would kind of take its place, but it would, at least it would have the full duration to work with rather than just like being a no-op. By contrast, let's look at move burn move with the stacking behavior will allow separate instances. So we can sort of see this if we refresh we refresh our UI here. If we have Corbin hasten, it's going to have one hasten on himself. That's increasing his speed by 300. And then we'll have Zach. I don't know. We'll have Zach burn himself, I guess. Weird, but we'll make it happen. So now it's Corbin's turn. And if Corbin uses hasten on himself, we'll see this current version of hasten has only one cycle remaining. If we hasten again, there's still only one hasten, but we can see it kind of restarted its duration. So we can sort of see that in action. And it's still Corbin's turn. So if Corbin runs burn on Zach, we'll see there's now two separate instances of that burn. We can just kind of keep this going. This one of these is eventually going to fall off in a couple turns here. But yeah, let's burn Zach to death before it's all over. There it is. Game over. GG. Yeah, I'm having a good time with this. If y'all can't tell, yeah, that's my son right there. He apparently really wants to see Time Bomb, and Eli, I'm here to oblige. So let's go over and we'll come into our IDE. I'm going to actually put hasten move over here to the side so we can just kind of copy off this. Inside of our moves directory, I'll add a new file in here. We'll call it time bomb move.ts. Excuse me. Move it over here. Just close out some things. Let's close out some things. And we'll just start with what we've got over here. Let's actually just copy it all. Kind of silly, but yeah, it's a good start. So let's take every place. Let's just do a find for hasten so we can highlight all the places we have hasten. See if I can grab a lot of these in one go. Let's make this case sensitive so I can grab a lot of these in one fell swoop. So we'll call this one time bomb. And let's grab our hasten with a capital H. Grab all of these and call this time bomb. There we go. So looking at what's going on with time bomb, we can remove some of this stuff. It's still going to follow the same archetype. Its job as a move is to just apply the aura to the performer. Or actually, no, it's not to apply the aura to the performer. It's to apply an aura to the target. Let's see. Let's take a look at burn. It may be closer to burn than to hasten. Yeah, apply aura to target. So let's say apply aura to target. And we'll remove the energize function. Our time bomb will still energize, but it won't energize when the person uses the move. And that's where this move effect would run. And let's just see. I think we still want to make it arcane. Arcane kind of makes sense for any kind of time-based move, in my opinion. So we'll keep it there. Link it to our time bomb move effect. we created up here. I think that looks good. So now we'll go move into our order description. So our order description is time bomb. Stacking behavior, I'm actually going to make this stacking. What did we call this? What are the possibilities for this? Stack. Okay, yeah. I was right the first time. uh, cool. So that will be that. Um, we'll want to have it. Um, want to have it work. So the description will have to change up a little bit. And let's look at how Burn does its description. Because I think we'll probably want to focus on that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it will be very, very similar to this description. So let's copy this description over, paste it in here. So the idea for the description, this is sort of the if we're looking over here and is this well, maybe it will work. Let's try. Okay, I guess we're not broken. So our description is going to be like here. It's this. I can't like mouse over to it because I'll lose the tooltip. But it's the thing that says increasing Corbin's speed by 300. So we want the thing to say when the aura expires, will hit, and then Corbin or whoever our target's name is, or whoever our host name is rather, for and then sort of use this predict damage to determine what that would be. So we'll just go through. I think we can just reuse most of this here. And we'll import our predict damage. This is another thing we wrote yesterday. Pretty handy thing for being able to predict how much a aura or move or anything's going to hit for. Tracking types, attack stat, power. Okay, so we'll have to. I think it'll make sense to. I don't know. I think our power will just say maybe 30 times the number of stacks. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we say 30 times aura dot stacks. Import standard spread in here. We'll use that, I imagine. Yeah, so we'll say host dot name, and we'll say we'll explode for highest to lowest arcane damage in X cycles. This is what we'll say. I think that looks good. Have to test it out, of course, once it's ready, but we still have to adjust. We don't need any passive stat X, but we do need, if we go to, let's go to our order description definition over here. And we'll say, here, what we're going to want is an on or a complete. That's going to be a aura effect function. So very similar. I think so. This will have the same signature really as our on aura tick. So let's use this to start with. We'll say on aura complete, and we'll say, oh, we can't really use that. Let's look into our create aura effect, what this is actually doing. So this is like a factory function that's going to make a function. So kind of like a higher order function, I guess. Let's Let's look at the create dot effect, and we'll say, let's start with this. We may end up creating a new archetype for this. I don't know if that would make sense or not, but we'll kind of unroll this is the idea. So we'll say function. Oh, it's all in here. Right. There we go. If we can import some of these things for damage effect. Um, do types function. I think we'll need to pass in or description dot types here. I don't know. I'm going to leave that alone for now. Damage class. Want to say this is special. Damage or stat snapshot. Let's not mess with this for now. That would be if we wanted to do something where, kind of getting fancy with it. A snapshot would be like if we super buffed one of our characters, like their special stat, for example, and then we applied like some huge dot on the target. The idea of a snapshot is it would take a snapshot of whatever that unit's special was at the time it executed the attack, which kind of makes sense. I see a lot of other games doing that, and I kind of like that because it kind of leads to some extra strategy there. So yeah, that's the idea behind that. But let's see. I gotta think through this for our types function. I think we could just pass our what did we call this? Our or description dot types. I think. Let's see if that works. I don't know if it will. This function is no. Hang on. Yeah. Or a description. We have scope to that here. We should, right? Well, maybe not. Let's just create it. Or description. So here we'll say or description dot types. I think that's what we got to do. Yeah, the types function is expecting type params, and our type function actually has or type uh, params. So we got to kind of like translate them here, and that's all we're doing in this function. So that makes sense, I think. Our power function is actually going to be, we can get rid of that tick power stuff because we won't be ticking. We'll say that our power is equal to, unless we already got the aura. Okay. So our power is equal to 30 times aura dot stacks. I think that makes sense. I think that will work. Let's see. For our create aura function, we want to create a time bomb with a random ID. We need to call it time bomb. Source ID, host ID, target IDs. This channel is false. All this stuff looks good. Yeah, let's leave it a duration of 2 here. And we'll go to our battle.tsx file. I think here is where we're creating our battle. We'll give, we'll take away Corbin's Firehammer and we'll exchange it for Time Bomb. Let's see. There it is. Move description, Time Bomb. Copy that and paste. And we'll also need to, these are exported somewhere into like one large, like moves dictionary. We'll have to add it to, where did that happen? Let's take a look at Ember and find out where it gets used. Let's see. Go to references. Actually, I just want to find all references. There it is. Okay. So we'll go into here. We'll say time bomb.id is time bomb. We'll say time bomb or description. There we go. And let's see. Do we hit save? I think we saved. That's not my console. There. Looks like everything's good. If we churn, we'll see Corbin. When it's Corbin's turn, we should see time bomb. Let's see how this works. If we apply it to, oh, that didn't work. That did not work at all. I think it's because we grabbed too much from Hasten. I should have remembered this, but Hasten was just a move that always applied itself to the user. I bet we got an error here, actually. Oh, we actually didn't. So I don't really know what happened there. Somehow I'm pretty sure it's Zach's move here. Yeah. So, okay, that didn't work. Let's see. I think we know what it is. Let's go to time bomb and let's see. We want to have the controller steps here be, we will want to select a unit. Let's try that. And let's take a look at our order creation function while we're here. Source ID. I think this will work. I think it will work. Let's take a look at burns real quick. Make sure it looks similar. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. Let's go with that. Let's see. Let's see if this fixes it. So we'll hit churn to start everything. Time bomb. Selected target. Let's put it on Zach. And we failed. Okay, where did we fail? Okay. So we definitely, like we said, we didn't want to do the snapshot. Kind of messed us up. Let's go back to here. What line was this? This is line 32. Right. So we'll say this is just equal to, well, it's actually not equal to that. It's equal to our source dot, oh, stats. Yeah, it's going to be equal to our effective stats, and then pass in our source.id special. No, not special defense, just special. All right. Let's see if we are using the snapshot elsewhere. I don't think we are. Cool. All right, let's try this again. All right, so we'll churn and we'll time bomb and we'll do Zach. Hey. Well, that's not right. the not a number to not a number arcane damage to Zach in 1.5 cycles. That ain't right. Let's see if we can figure out what that is. Let's go to, so we're already in time bomb here. We want to just sort of set some breakpoints in our description. Let's set one right about here. And so somehow lowest and highest, these should be numbers. Probably something about our predict damage is off. Let's set one here and we'll refresh and we'll kind of run this again. Let's make sure the breakpoint's over here, not here actually. All right, so we'll time bomb on Zach and we hit predict damage. Let's step into this. So step in. That's not what I expected, but let's say step over. Let's try stepping in again. Huh. Okay. Think somehow we missed it, but that's okay. Um, yeah, we definitely did step into that. Let's try to just go to predict damage and set some breakpoints there. Predict damage, and all right, let's set one here, and we'll hit play. Let's just refresh. We'll start it over. Oh, did fall down? What's going on? Yeah, definitely didn't like something there. With the new tab, do we keep our breakpoints? I hope so. So I go into time bomb. Yep. And if we go into predict damage, that's actually the interesting part, I think. Because I bet we'll probably, this is where we'll see our not a numbers. So we'll run churn in time bomb and on Zach. And let's just remove this one since it's not being helpful. And step, they'll get us here. All right, let's step over. Step over. So our result was not a number. Looks like our power is not a number for both of these. That must be what's going on. So let's go back to time bomb, and again we'll set it. See if we can grab it properly this time. Guess right there is where we want it. Let's play. So let me through. Okay, let's refresh. Churn and time bomb on Zach. And let's see what's going on with our power. Our aura is okay. We're not when we're creating our aura creation function, we need to start with a stack of 1. Right now it's undefined. I think that's what we needed. Derp. All right. Stacks 1. Let's see. We'll just keep playing until we can get out of our loop. Let's try refreshing. See if we can get this right. Time bomb on Zach. And if we look at our aura.stacks, we got a number. This should work now. It's just going to I'm going to play it risky and take out all my breakpoints and just assume we got it right. Let's see. See how it works out for me. That looks good. That looks good. Zach will explode for to Zach. I should probably just put Zach will explode for blank damage, arcane damage, and Corbin will receive energy in 1.5 cycles. Let's try that. So we'll go to our description function. There you go. Zach will explode for blank arcane damage. And our source dot name will gain. This should be equal to aura dot stacks energy. See if let's see if this works right. So we'll churn, and Corbin will time bomb Zach. Excellent. Zach will explode for 1050 to 1950 arcane damage, and Corbin will gain 1 energy in 1.5 cycles. All right, if we have Zach, I don't know, do something. Trying to think something. Let's just have Zach burn himself. I don't know. Just trying to make something so Corbin won't die. Corbin's very weak apparently to fire right now. But now we'll see if Corbin uses a second time bomb on Zach. We should see this now. Okay, we're still not. It's still not going right. Yeah. Our stacks is definitely undefined now. So there's probably something wrong with the stacking functionality I wrote into the engine. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, let's take a look at that real quick. So we'll go to. I think I still have it here, or creation function. Let's kill out some of these other tabs so we can focus on it. And we'll say our case is stack. And we'll probably actually want to step through this because I'm not really sure what I've done wrong. Oh, maybe I did set a stack limit. I'm guessing that's what it is. Let's go to time bomb. I'm confident enough in that guess that I'm not going to try to debug it. But let's go to our order description for time bomb. And we'll say stacking behavior and stack limit. We'll say 5. All right, let's see if that works. So we'll step through the same steps. I really should get Cypress in here so I don't have to be manually doing all this. But there's one time bomb. Still working. We'll make Zach burn himself. And now we'll have Corbin time bomb Zach. Hey, look at that. Is going to explode for even more damage. Like, that's not right. That's definitely not right. I think Corbin went up too fast. Let's say let's do this. We definitely need to see some stacks represented in our UI. So let's go to our aura component. We'll add that real quick. Aura component. This is not the right aura component. This is like my legacy stuff. Aura TSX. There we go. Oh, it's actually going to be in the aura details. Maybe we could put like just something here. So let's do something like aura dot stacks and aura dot stacks is greater than 1, and we'll have this return. I don't know. Can we just do like this times times aura dot stacks? Otherwise, no. Oh no. Let's go to our aura details. We'll add it to here too. So wherever duration source, we'll add another P here. What is this? Aura dot stacks question mark, and we'll have a P that has stacks. Aura dot stacks. Otherwise, do that on the other side. Otherwise, null. Think. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. All right, so if we do this, we'll turn time bomb on Zach. Stacks 1. Nothing fancy there. I think we jumped to 5 stacks somehow really quick. And that was definitely wrong. Now let's burn on Zach. Now we'll time bomb on Zach. And yeah, that's not the greatest UI, but it works. And yeah, we're definitely going to 5 stacks like I had thought. All right, we got to figure out what's going on wrong with that. Probably should have done some unit tests, but we're past that now. We are past that now, folk. Let's go back to our move utils here. It's obviously something wrong with this. Old stacks +1. I wonder if it's some weird thing with like the order of operations here. Yeah, pretty sure just removes that, so I don't think so. Old aura stacks 1. Oh yeah, this is just flipped the wrong way. Ah, that's okay. You think at some point you move past these silly bugs, but it seems like they just come up more. It's hubris. Let's see. Stacks 1 looks good. Burn. And now we should see stacks 2 times 2. There we go. Let's see. See if we can get Corbin. I don't know. I think if Zach burns himself enough, it won't really make a difference. Let's have Corbin time bomb. And Zach will keep. Oh no. I think I might have put too many on Zach. Corbin will time bomb again. Zach's burning too hard. Well, actually, he shouldn't be burning that much. It's weird. He should only be taking like a little bit more damage. Let's have Zach just hasten. And this is something too, because the auras right now are just the type glyph here. It's hard to distinguish a hasten from a time bomb. So we'll have to figure that out. But okay, let's see. Zach will have him hasten again. And Corbin will have time bomb. So we got up to 5. Let's try to. Zach will just hasten more. He's recovering now that he's got the burns off of him. Corbin. Oh no. The time bomb went off, but nothing happened. Oh dear. What happened there? Let's take a look. Oh, I think it's because we never added that on complete to our function. We should have seen Zach probably instantly die there when the time bomb fell off. We should have seen Corbin's energy go right up to 5. Let's see if we can figure that out. I'm pretty sure I know what we want to do here. We want to go to our next turn function. And we want to. We're going to want to do something here. Right now, remove expired auras is just returning a battle with the expired auras removed. I think what we want to do is actually have this return an object that has our battle, which is a battle, and then our expired auras, which is an aura array. So then this will return battle that, and expired auras for now will be an empty array. Go down to next turn where we call this. We'll destructure that out. Constant. After removing expired auras is battle. I think that's how it works. Is it the other way around? It's the other way around. Oops. I don't know what I did there, but battle. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And then our expired auras. That's what I did originally. Be that. Let's say equals to that. Now, yeah, I think that's right. So now we'll say we'll want to return a new function that we haven't created yet, but it will be something like execute on complete uh, battle effects, or on complete aura effects, I think is what we call them. Complete aura effects. We'll pass in our after removing expired auras and our expired auras. And this should now just return a battle. So let's see if we can do that. Where did we declare this one? It's just up here. So we'll just do it right here. Function takes a battle, which is a battle. It takes expired auras, which is an aura array. And returns a battle. Is that proper syntax? We might have to yeah, we might have to do this differently. Battle, comma, expired auras. There we go. Okay. So what we'll want to do, I think this one actually won't be too bad. We may actually need to pass in more stuff. Yeah, we're definitely going to need our aura descriptions. Aura descriptions. Aura descriptions is a string, points to an aura description. And we'll say like we could get fancy and do a reduce here, I think. So we'll say expired auras dot reduce ac and aura. This will return something, and we'll start with the battle. And this will return. Want to say if aura dot on. Well, no. First, we'll want to get. First, we'll want to get. Okay. First, we'll get the aura description. This constant aura description equals aura descriptions aura description ID. There we go. And then if we say aura description dot on aura complete, if there is an on aura complete, we'll want to do something here. Otherwise, we'll want to just return our accumulator. And inside of here, what we'll want to do is we'll want to return our aura description dot on aura complete. And we'll need to pass in everything it needs here. So this might be fun. I don't know if we can do this. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Let's see. So we'll need a battle. Got that. That's our ACK. Battle is our accumulator. Our aura ID, we've got that. Aura ID is our aura dot ID. We'll need our source ID. This is aura.source ID. We'll need our host ID, aura.host ID. We'll need, what else will we need? We'll need a random number generator. Rough. Target IDs. Well, target IDs, yeah. Target IDs, target IDs. That's not a thing. It's no problem there. We just need random number generator or descriptions. Or descriptions we got. Or descriptions. And let's see. How do we pass in the random number generator here? We're going to have to. Oh, it's in here next turn. So we'll just have to plug it in down here. Expired auras, aura descriptions, random number generator. There we go. All the drilling. All the drilling. All right, so that's our aura descriptions. We'll want to say random number generator is a random number generator, which is a random capital R number generator. What doesn't it like about this? It's not. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, and now random. Got it. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I think we got it. Let's see. Go down here. We'll name these after that one's that. Expired auras, I think is named correctly. These all are named correctly aside from that. I think we've got it. Let's try it. Just did a lot. Let's see if let's see if it all works. See if it all comes together. Uh Here we go. Come in over here. We'll kind of go through that sequence we had before. Try to keep Zach just alive enough to see how many stacks Corbin can get on him. I should probably just let's just hasten Zach for a while and make sure at least at 2 stacks it'll still go off. And Corbin should get 2 energy. Zach should definitely die. I actually wonder. No. I feel like it's not going to work because I feel like the turn list should almost predict that Zach should die here. Let's find out though. So we'll hasten Zach. 1 cycle remaining. Hasten Zach. And we'll have Corbin just hasten himself, and we should see Zach die. Let's see. No, we definitely didn't. Oh no. Okay. So that still didn't work. Let's see. Why wouldn't that work? Have we determined? We haven't determined the expired auras, have we? This is going to be silly, but let's just do it like this. Constant expired auras. This is just going to be like the inverse. It's probably a better way to do this, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's going to be like the inverse filter. This filter. I don't know. That's probably the best way to do the proper inverse. Oh. And here. Okay. So before it wasn't working because we were always passing an empty array. Now we're actually passing through the expired auras. Can't believe I let that go. Let's try it first. Corbin, we'll just put 1 time bomb and then continue to hasten until. Oh, that didn't like it. What happened there? Or description ID of undefined. What happened? That's interesting. I wonder if this is because we are trying to. I think this is okay. We'll just have to like add a check in here. Maybe like if not aura, like just skip it. Because I think what's happening is the aura is being created before it's actually added to the battle auras. That's unfortunate because now if we look at our aura, it would be undefined. Let's see if we can fix that easily here. What are we looking at? So this is the time bomb move. Let's jump into there. Time bomb move. Um, it's really unfortunate that we can't just get the actual aura. I mean, I guess it's kind of this. It's kind of this, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's definitely not this. Um, okay. So we'll say, yeah. Was this, what was this? Okay, so this was in the on or complete. It wasn't even in the. It's weird that that this is working, but this one isn't. The same line of code. Find. So where's the on complete? Don't need this. Find aura. That shouldn't matter, but let's try it again. Churn. Let's try Ember on Zach. That didn't work. Oh wait, that did work. Thought Ember was burn. Burn is just fine. It's just like something about the. How does burn do it? Burn move. Well, this burn doesn't have an on complete, but on its aura creation function, or rather on its tick. Go into here. Create dot. Yeah, I mean that's weird. Let's try putting a breakpoint in here. I don't know why this wouldn't work, but we'll try burning. Set breakpoint and refresh. We'll start by burning Zach twice, I guess. Now we'll time bomb him, and we should hit our breakpoint. What's going on here? Auras. It should be here. Let's step over. Yeah, it's right there. Let's step over. There. Our aura descriptions. Oh, we're still in the. This is a description. Ugh. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Play. Maybe we had already skipped over it. Let's refresh and try it again. Churn. So we'll burn, and we'll time bomb. All right. Here we go. Aura ID is like so. Our battle does not yet have the aura on it. Okay. It's unfortunate. But I guess we'll just have to say what returns what? A new battle. Let's see. I don't know why this would happen this way, but I think we can maybe remedy it by doing right here. If not aura, return battle. I think we're just catching it in a weird state, or the UI is catching it in a weird state. I don't even know. That I feel like this on aura complete shouldn't even be executing. What's up? What's in the call stack here? Next turn. Oh no. Wait. Uh let's try it with the stuff I redid. I think what's happening, I don't know why it would be called there. Like I don't even understand why we're hitting that breakpoint at that moment. Maybe we're calling the on complete when we shouldn't. Maybe I got like the ternary or the if statement backwards. But that's right. So we'll churn and we'll just time bomb on Zach. Yeah, I think we must be doing that. Let's go back to our next turn. Did we do this the wrong way? Expired auras.filter for anything that was equal to or less than 0. So this should give us all of our expired auras. And then we'll take our other expired auras and send them over here to our execute on complete auras. Reduce expired auras.reduce. Let's set a breakpoint in here. Like just to see what those expired auras are. So let's go to our next turn. Function. Towards the bottom it was, and we'll set a breakpoint here. I think we must be hitting this with our time bomb as an expired aura already. Refresh. No. Killed it in like the middle of something. So it's weird. All right, let's inspect. Let's make sure that next turn breakpoint is still there. Cool. Churn. Okay, so we're coming in the first time. Why is next turn executing now? Seems wrong. Something's going on with our engine. Oh, it's for the turn list. It's for the turn list. Ah, it's for the turn list. That's why we're hitting it there. Interesting. I wonder if this actually did solve the problem then. I bet it did. I bet it did. Let's see. So let's lose time bomb on Zach. To step through this for each one of the turn list again. Jeez. Slow down, React. You didn't need to do that yet. It's gonna do the. It's gonna keep doing it. Oh no. Oh. So for every emission, I think of our observables we're exposing from the paddle engine. Every emission we have to step through 10 more times. All right. Let's get rid of the breakpoint. I think we wait. No. I was going to say we might be working. I don't know what that means. No clue what that React thing is. Let's see if it's still working though. If it still works, it still works. Let's see. I have Zach. I'll just hasten. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Time bomb now has 1 cycle remaining, so 2 more turns. So we'll just hasten once. And after this one, we should see it explode and things happen. Let's see. Well, we energized Corbin. We did not deal damage to Zach, though. So we're halfway there. Let's see if we can figure that out. We'll go to on aura complete. We'll say damage effect. Hope it's not something to do with this because I really don't know what that is. I feel like we're telling the turn list to update way too much for what it actually needs to do. That's okay. But let's see. Somehow this damage effect is not. It is damaging or it is energizing properly, which is almost weirder. Aura or description. Yeah, it's almost weirder. Because I don't see. Well, I guess we're saying how much it should energize somewhere else. Was there not? Yeah, I don't know. Let's try setting the breakpoint, refreshing, and just run through that train of events again. So we'll churn. Time bomb on Zach. Hasten, hasten, hasten. It never even went off. I don't know. Let's go into our time bomb. Time bomb. And this time bomb has really turned into a time bomb, as in it's taking a long time. We're already over time, but I'm going to see if we can lick this before we turn the stream off. Let's see what's going on. If I find energize, we definitely set enter. I thought we definitely set something here to say how much it would energize someone when it went off. Oh, I bet it did do that either. Let's see. Damage effect. Yeah. I don't think we actually energized Corbin like we thought we did. I think he just gained an energy from using his hasten. Let's see if that's correct before we go any further. So let's say churn. We'll say time bomb. Boom. Zach will hasten. Zach will hasten once more. Now Corbin will hasten. Yeah. It's definitely not energizing Corbin. Okay. That makes more sense now. That makes more sense. We'll start with this. Let's see if we can actually energize. So this will give us that, and should then be able to say to the units, this should return a battle, right? Incomplete. Or effect. Yeah, so it should return a battle. So we're on the right track here. Let's undo this. Okay, there's just 2 commas. Units should be spread battle units, but the source ID should be spread battle.units source ID exactly like that, except energy. Uh, is that not a thing on a unit? Let's pull up the battle interface real quick. Unit, nope. Unit. I thought unit just had energy right on it. It does. Wouldn't it know that this is a unit? Yeah. I don't know. Battle dot units source ID dot energy plus aura dot stats. We'll have to add this greater than 5. It should just be 5. Otherwise, it should be this. I don't know of a better way of doing that at the moment, so we're just going to try to live with that. So this, I think this is fixing that deficiency we saw. I still don't understand why this damage effect didn't do anything though. So let's save this and we'll set a breakpoint here. And we'll turn them all off until we're ready for the actual one to hit. So we'll go through our steps again. Time bomb on Zek. And now hasten. And now we'll turn it back on and hasten. No, we didn't do anything. We're still getting it where the aura is still no longer on the battle. That makes sense. So it's almost like we need to keep that, either keep the aura on the battle or pass a reference to it for purposes of this. Let's do that. Let's say let's pass it conditionally. So I think this will be on like aura utils. Was that a thing? Aura utils, yeah. So we want to say aura effect params could optionally have a removed auras. So this would just be an aura array. There we go. And now I think we should be able to write our time bomb correctly because we'll be able to have it here on aura complete. Removed auras, yes. So we'll say removed auras. I think this is making sense. Let's see, we'll still need to pass it inside of our next turn. This one, because we don't need that anymore. I think we'll still need to pass it in here. So inside of here, reduce on, and it'll say, what did we call it? Removed auras, yeah, is expired auras. Seems really silly to do this, but the aura is literally right there. It feels like we should just be able to pass it in. Whatever. If this works, it works. We'll refactor later. All right, churn. We'll time bomb on Zach. Remove the breakpoint for now. Just observe behavior. Play. All right, time bomb is on. Now we will hasten Zach and hasten Zach again. And now we should hasten Corbin. We should see Corbin get one energy from hasten and then another energy from the time bomb going off. We should see Zach. We should see Zach die from this too. Let's see. Hasten. Yep. We did it. This is definitely wrong. Did we hit an error? Yeah, we definitely hit an error. No, we didn't hit an error. It's this thing again. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but we'll have to after this. We'll have to like call like the check for deaths again. See if we can throw that in here. It's unfortunate Corbin feels like I don't know. Corbin's energy still didn't work right either. Zach got hit real hard, but not. He shouldn't have gone like below 0. So I think what we need to do is return check. Let's go get weird here. For now, let's just do check for deaths. Return check for deaths. Gotta end the stream. Gotta end sometime. Is this? Do we call it something else? Check for deaths. There we go. Battle. That is supposed to take battle and effective stats. Huh. Okay. Let's pull this out. Copy. Say constant after executing. Yeah. After executing on complete effects stat. And now we'd say we'd call constant battle game over is equal to check. That name's probably shadowed. Check for deaths. Still doesn't like it. Was it the other way? I thought we just did this the other way. I don't know. Okay. And we'll pass in the after executing, and we'll pass in memoized. Oh geez, with after executing and horror descriptions. Still doesn't like that. Let's see. What doesn't it like about this? Oh, and we'll need to pass in our random. All right. And now we'll need to return after check for deaths. Let's see. Did that get us there? Churn. Time bomb. Zach. Nope. Cannot pre property max health of undefined. Interesting. Okay. Where is this? This is in check for deaths. We'll need to go into check for deaths and add another check here. Oh boy. So effective stats is here. So we'd want to say effective stats unit ID. There is an effective stats unit ID. We want to pass in max health. Otherwise, we'd want to pass into this. Kind of silly to think about, actually, but I don't even think this is worth adding this check in. Like, it's really, well, I don't know. I could probably just put a random number here. It wouldn't matter. We'd never hit it. But we'll say got the battle. So we'll say battle.units, unit ID dot base attributes dot stats dot max health. Go. I want to do much the same thing here. Let's just copy this statement here. Um. Oh, all right. Let's try again. We're getting closer each time. I can feel it. Uh, oh, I think. Look at that. I think our turn list is is predicting Zach's demise. This is intense. But yeah, we'll have Zach. I don't know if that's actually right. I don't know if we actually want our turn list to be predicting that or not. But that's more it's more functionality we'll have to figure out later. But let's go ahead and hasten Zach. Hasten Zach again. Hasten Corbin, and then we should see Zach die. We should see Corbin get up to 2 energy. Let's see. We got 1 energy. I don't think we got the second. Let's go. Let's run through that again. We'll go to time bomb. This should be. Should be right here. Let's put a breakpoint here. Can we put a breakpoint in the middle? We might not be able to. All right, I went up there. Um. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this wouldn't work. Source ID values. That's source ID. Source ID dot energy is equal to its previous energy plus the aura dot stacks. I don't know why that didn't work. Maybe Hasten didn't get its energy. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Well, let's run this and maybe we can figure it out. So we'll refresh. Oh no, is this going to run for each turn? This might run for each turn list turn. This time bomb here. Yeah. Let's turn it off until we get to where it's about to explode. So we'll hasten, and turn it back on and hasten once more. And if we look at the call stack, we're in the turn list. So we'll step until we're out of the turn list, sending out. Okay. I think we're no longer in the turn list. This is in our engine. And if we look at our battle, we look at our auras, 2 hastens. Our time bomb has already been removed. So that's kind of cool, I think. If we look at our units, Corbin, I think, already has the 1 energy from Hasten. He should get 2 here. We should definitely see 2 and then it go to game over. Like, this should be happening in the same step. But we're not seeing that. If I go to units, source, energy. Okay, like highlight this and see it. Okay, that was 1. An aura stack should be 1. Wait, what's aura? Is aura not defined? What? Aura is definitely defined. Otherwise, we would have returned battle. So what is the aura? Removed auras. Oh, I don't think it grabbed it. I don't think it grabbed it in time. Shoot. That's what this is. Oh no, it doesn't. That's what our aura description is. Or our descriptions is at least. Weird. Weird. Let's put the breakpoint here and here. Play and let's refresh. We'll turn off the breakpoints like before, and we'll rerun this and see if we can figure out what happened. Time bomb on Zach. Hasten, and activate the breakpoints and hasten once more. Step until we don't see the turn list there. Turn list, 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 turn list. There it is. All right, this is the real one. All right. Where did we break? Fine. So doesn't know what the aura is? Really? Moved auras. Oh, is this shadowed? Maybe? Let's make this X just to make that less confusing. Let's go to our time bomb. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Go to time bomb. I think I have to wrap this up here soon, even if we don't fix it. But I don't think this should matter. But maybe causing the issue that's at least not letting us track this. Let's turn off our breakpoints. Play and refresh. Churn. Time bomb. Oops, I burned. It's okay. And hasten. And turn it back on and hasten. Now, wait. Is this right? I don't know. I may have ruined it. Let's see. Let's go until we're out of the turn list. 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 All right. Here's the real one. Aura. This doesn't. Yeah. Let's play to get over here. Okay, so we have our aura, we have our stacks. We go down here. I wonder if that shadowed name was really messing with everything. Yeah, aura.stacks is one. Should be right now. All right, let's try playing. If we return this, it should be 2 at this point, right? Yeah, this one evaluated to 1, this one evaluated to 1. It should definitely be 2. But it's not. But it's not. That's frustrating. All right, well, we're about 25 minutes over time, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. But this was fun. It was kind of fun to try to do this, try to do something more complicated and get it most of the way working. I think I've definitely exposed some things I want to think about, just about how everything flows together, make sure I have a good mental model and something that's coherent going forward. So thanks everyone for joining. Tomorrow we've got a very special episode with Nicole and Ben from Narwhal going to be joining me on stream. Really looking forward to that and forward to our discussion. And we may even look at some of this stuff and fix some of our styling and get it talk about a design system for our game here. So I'm super excited about that. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for struggling through this with me, y'all. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Bye now.